So I am home. I am eating a chocolate-covered banana. I am getting ready to fix my dinner, which will be a pimento cheese sandwich on pumpernickel bread. I am in my pajamas. I'm not doing anything except for watching Jimmy Fallon all night. I am getting my stuff together to go get my echocardiogram thing done, which, like I said last week, is just an ultrasound on your heart to check to make sure your valves are all working and stuff. So depending on the awkwardness factor, I was hoping to get a little footage of said ultrasound while it's happening. So we'll see. Figured to take my mind off of what's actually happening. I'm a little nervous. Not about the actual procedure, I'm sure it's fine, but in terms of results, I've had a lot of health issues growing up and in my adult life and all of that, but the heart is not, other than the high blood pressure, the heart is not something that has typically caused problems for me. So it's a new territory, but I'm sure I'll navigate it just fine. So, on the way to the hospital and get that done, and when I'm out of there, I'm going to drop off all of my dry cleaning and hopefully a load of stuff to go to Goodwill. So, here we are on Tuesday. So they wouldn't let me record, well, that's not actually true, I never did ask, but it seemed like the lady who was doing my echocardiograph was a little on the anxious side, so I opted not even to whip out the camera and try to record it. But it was super cool. It was not at all what I expected. You see the diagrams of the heart in biology or whatever, and even inside, and the workings of the valves and the chambers and all of that, and it just you have this picture in your mind of what it looks like, and it doesn't look like that at all. It's very strange. It was very flappy. Anyway, good news is that I do not have thick walls, which is something that can happen when you have high blood pressure. And my valves seem to be working just fine, at least according to the tech. She's obviously not the doctor, so the doctor has to review all the footage and see what's what. But on the surface, there's nothing really to be completely concerned about. So the next step is to eliminate an electrical problem, which could potentially lead to some sort of little pacemaker thingamajiggy just to regulate or whatever. But that's that's a pretty big step from where we are now. But if it happens, it's not like the giant boxes where you can't go near the microwave anymore. They're certainly far more advanced than they used to be. So, P even seemed to think it could be outpatient surgery. It's so advanced, which, hey, I can take that. Okay, so today I had the dentist, no cavities, hooray me, even with all that ice cream, which is pretty exciting. So no cavities at the dentist. I went to the eye guy, and the eye guy says I look fine, like my floaters are hanging in there, but the retina is still, is maintaining where it should be, so it's good. So now I am on the way to work. It is 10 to 12. I already have, let's see. I had at least 20 emails as of this morning at 7, and now I have 32. I have 32 emails that need answering when I get to work, and I only have 4 hours to do that, so that should be fun. On top of phone screens and emailing people and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be a busy day, busy afternoon. Thankfully, it is a gorgeous day. It is really, really beautiful. So I'm feeling a little more positive than I was last week or even yesterday. Just knowing that it's not a valve and it's not thick walls, because thick walls, there's not a whole lot you can do about it. It's bad. It's really, really bad. And valves, you can do things about valves, but it's major surgery because you got to go inside the heart. Like if it's electrical, then all they have to do is add a little. I'm going to think of it as a conduit box. They're going to have to add. They would add a little conduit box to it to make sure that all the pulses are going through correctly. But even that is still a stretch. Like I said, from where we are, it could legitimately be just stress related. I could be a crocodile. So that's fine. I can live with that. That is not a big deal. That will not do anything except for put me on bed rest if I decide to have children later. So great. So it has been an incredibly busy morning. I am actually taking a short lunch to get back to the office to be able to finish before I have to leave at 4 to go home to be able to get on the phone again for some additional screens tonight. Eye doctor went well, optometrist went well yesterday. I even had time to drop off things at dry cleaning. I had some frustrating occurrences. My dad's Outlook decided to stop sending emails, and it looks like there's one that's stuck in there, but I can't find the Outlook DBX file to be able to delete it to sort of reboot that. I can't find the email that's stuck. Like, it's maddening. And after the problems I had with my mother's PC laptop, trying to get her to update to iOS 8, I'm so over Windows machines. A little frustrating, a little tiny bit frustrating. So I had to leave it completely. I worked on it for 2.5 hours last night and could not make any of the suggestions I found online work. It just wasn't happening. I texted my brother-in-law. He's got nothing because he's Mac too. He doesn't have any, it was out of desperation. It was a stupid move because I know he hates it just as much as I do. And I was rightfully ignored. So there's that. I called P, and P can't really do anything unless he's looking at it, so that wasn't very helpful. And I was out of options. I just couldn't do anything. It was 9 o'clock at night, and I had to go home, and they had to go to bed because they were traveling to Alabama this week, which means I get Dinah today through Sunday. Which reminds me, I need to put a reminder on the calendar so I don't forget. Regardless, so tomorrow is, I think, is a standard run-of-the-mill day, work and then home, and Saturday I have a shoot. One of my coworkers' 20-year-old-ish son, I'm shooting him and his girlfriend, I think, and then Sunday is Four Houses of Hogwarts brunch day, and I have a credit card rewards gift card thing to Pottery Barn, and I'm going to go buy 1,000 Christmas ornaments. I'm very excited about it. I also have a return to Anthropology, so that's my Sunday. And this afternoon, as soon as I get home, hopefully I'll have enough time, I have got to clean Remus's litter box out because I haven't done that. And I've been trying to do that for like a week. I don't mean like scoop out the litter box, that's obviously done every day, but what I mean is like I keep 2 litter boxes. One is always empty and clean, and the other one is always in use. So when I take all that old litter out, I can give him a brand new fresh litter box with fresh litter, perfectly clean, scrubbed out, whatever, and then take the old litter box downstairs, dump all of the litter in the trash, hose the thing out, and let it dry and put it up for next month when I do it again. So I try to do that once a month, and right now we're rolling up on 5 weeks, and poor little Remus, I know he's aggravated, so gotta get that fixed. Got to do that today. If I do nothing else today, that is the thing I need to do. My own bathrooms are in sad neglect, so there's that. So I'm back at work, and I'm going inside to finish, to try to get done, and then I'm going home, and I'm cleaning that litter box, and maybe I'll have time to clean bathrooms tonight, and then I'm going to bed, because, dude, I'm tired. So I'm doing the final edits on the video for this week, and I am trying really hard to stay upright because I am super sick. Again. Feels kind of like the flu, except I got a flu shot, so I don't know what's going on with that. Anywho, it was a week. Lots of car vlogging. Yeah, so, that's it. So that was my week. Encourage each other with sweetness and light. And I'll see you next Sunday.